Yo, what is going on, guys? Flashverse here, and welcome back to another video on The Flash Season 7. And for today's video, I have a theory video in regards to how Godspeed could potentially play into the back half of The Flash Season 7, aka graphic novel number 4. So yeah, just last week we have wrapped up with the Forces storyline, which is now officially titled God Complex, and going into next week's episode, that being episode 12 of the season, it is our first official episode for graphic novel number 4. So it's our mid-season premiere, which is officially the Godspeed storyline, and yeah, we will be having Godspeed as the main villain for the back half of the season, which is very exciting because we've all been waiting for Godspeed to become our main antagonist, and we finally got it. And hopefully it's much better than what we had in graphic novel number 3, which was a pretty meh storyline. So I do hope the back half of the season with the whole Godspeed storyline and like with returning characters like Jay Garrick, Nora West Allen, and then also Bart Allen appearing, I hope this season does make a comeback. Now, something some of you guys may not be aware of is that there is no Flash tonight because we have wrapped up graphic novel number 3, so we are on a 1-week mid-season break, and graphic novel number 4, aka the back half of the season, will debut with Cisco's final episode during the 8th of June. Now, this was like last minute, I guess, because like a couple of weeks ago before episode 11 premiered, it was so that we have episode 12 and then we get the mid-season break. But then after episode 11 aired, they changed it so that we get a break after episode 11 and then episode 12 ends up becoming the mid-season premiere, which does make a lot of sense because this would actually be the first episode for graphic novel number 4. So this break makes a lot more sense in which what they have previously planned. So I do like this a lot more. So yeah, no Flash tonight, and the Flash will air during the 8th of June, which is next week. Now, just before I actually get into the topic of this video, I do want to give a quick theory warning. So please don't take what I'm about to say as a way to get excited, because this is just a theory video, and if you guys take what I said as a way to get excited, you guys got excited based on what I said, and if the outcome ends up being different to what I theorized about, that will result to you guys getting disappointed, and that is something I do not want. So please just take this video as simply just a theory and not like something which you would actually expect the outcome to be, because there's a high chance which I'm actually wrong, and there's a very slim chance which I could be correct. But just don't take what I'm about to say as a way to get excited, because if I am wrong, I don't want you guys to become disappointed. But yeah, be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel so you are aware of more Arrowverse content coming your way. Okay, so I would like to go over the casting for the actor playing Godspeed at first. So yeah, we recently got a set photo of the actor who will be playing the original Godspeed. He is an actor who we haven't seen before, but the man underneath the mask will be August Hart. We know that for sure as of now. So yeah, August Hart will officially be Godspeed. That is not going to change. So August Hart is played by Karen Oberoi, and he will supposedly be the post-crisis version of August Hart, aka Godspeed by the looks of it, since he has been revealed as the person underneath the mask doing a scene during the season finale of season 7 in which he's the only Godspeed around on set. So this person you are seeing on the screen is definitely going to be the person playing the original Godspeed. He's not a stunt double or something like that. This is who will be playing August Hart. Now, since this version of Godspeed is played by a different actor and seemingly is the post-crisis version of August Hart, aka Godspeed, there will be some changes to the storyline with Godspeed as well. First things first, Godspeed will no longer be a speedster from the future who we saw during season 5 episode 18, but he will be someone from present day, in which I will explain in more detail in regards to why during this theory video. But also, it does make a lot of sense when you think about it that Godspeed would be from present day instead of the future, because during season 5 we got introduced to Godspeed as someone who uses V9 to have speedster abilities. However, the version of Godspeed we have seen during the Flash season 6 seemed to have retconned that idea, or like changed that idea, because it doesn't really make sense that Godspeed clones are more powerful than the original Godspeed, because simply from looking at the Godspeed we saw from season 5, the clone we saw from season 6 was a lot more powerful. So yeah, this post-crisis August Hart seems to be from present day and seems to be a speedster who is a lot more powerful and doesn't artificially boost the speed force in the system, but instead has speedster abilities in some way. But yeah, here is the theory in regards to what I have in regards to establishing August Hart within the Earth Prime timeline in present day. So what if in Earth Prime, August Hart did indeed work with Barry? You could say they were friends. But this was during a point before season 1, so somewhere around like the timeline of Arrow season 1 to Arrow season 2. So before Barry got struck by lightning, he's just simply a CSI. Now in the comics, when Barry got struck by lightning, we do know that August Hart was there and he witnessed the whole incident of Barry getting struck by lightning. So what if the show could do a similar adaptation to this, where in post-crisis, what if Barry got struck by lightning and August Hart witnessed the incident? Or, if they don't want to go through that much trouble, we do know that once Barry got struck by lightning, someone eventually would have had to find him and call the ambulance and get Barry the help that he needs. So what if August Hart was the one who found Barry knocked out in his lab getting struck by lightning and like his whole lab is like chaotic and stuff? What if August Hart was the one who went to Barry's lab and he finds him on the ground like that? I think that would be a good way to connect both August Hart and Barry Allen and how they know each other, rather than just being someone from the future and wanting to go after him without really knowing who he is. So I think that having some sort of a connection in some way beforehand would be a lot better, and it would further intensify the rivalry when Godspeed and the Flash actually meet each other and then they face off. Now, to avoid trouble, we could say that within the 9-month period of Barry being in a coma, we could have it that simply August Hart goes somewhere else to work and he leaves Central City. Now, when you think about it, this does also make sense because the Godspeed pre-crisis was from the future, so there is no way he would have known that Barry Allen was the Flash, unless Barry somehow revealed his identity to the world, which I doubt he did. Whereas if we go on to pre-crisis with season 6 episode 18, Godspeed specifically attacked Barry Allen, meaning August Hart would have known at some point in the past that Barry was the Flash, that he sent Godspeed clones to go after specifically Barry Allen. Now, how would he put the pieces together in regards to him finding out that Barry Allen is the Flash? I don't know about that. But what we do know is August Hart wants something from Barry, and he eventually becomes Godspeed, gets powers, he becomes Godspeed, and also creates Godspeed clones to go after the Flash as well. Whether it's to steal his speed or to do something else, we will have to wait during the back half of the season to find out what that reason is. Now, we do also have some mystery being established during episode 18 of season 6 as well, which we will be going more in depth during graphic novel number 4 with the whole "the one who sent me wants infinite velocity" mystery, in which we now know for sure that the original Godspeed is the one who is sending out these Godspeed clones. It's not someone else, because the original Godspeed will be our main villain for this back half of the season. But I am very interested to see what his actual motivations are towards Barry, because I wouldn't really know how to feel if it was just that he just wants to steal Barry's speed. It does seem like that will be the motivation they're pushing forward for, judging from the fact that a Godspeed clone says that the one who sent him, that being the real Godspeed, wants infinite velocity. Obviously in the comics, Godspeed does steal a bunch of speed from other speedsters after killing them, but the thing is, we did kind of already have the arc with Zoom where a villain is hungry for speed, and that establishes the rivalry between Zoom and the Flash. So if they do actually go forward with the storyline in regards to Godspeed also being obsessed with speed and that's why he wants to go after Barry, I am very interested to see how it is different compared to the Zoom storyline, because I don't want it if it's similar. And also I do hope that they do have some sort of an establishing connection between Barry Allen and August Hart beforehand, rather than Godspeed being a speedster from the future. I hope they change that, and I hope that he is indeed in present day. And I don't know if it's just me, but the more I think about this theory, the more I think like it makes sense with them having a connection beforehand, and August Hart actually being the one who gets the help which Barry needs after Barry got struck by lightning. I know there's a huge chance that I'm wrong, but I am very interested to see how the show handles the connection or the rivalry between Godspeed and August Hart. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe. Be sure to tell me in the comment section down below what you guys think about this theory. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.